It says this shit's live, but I have no idea. Anything goes tonight. I don't even care what goes tonight. So, but I've got a negative 35 people watching, and that number is going to steadily drop as the night goes because people are like, man, they were done with this shit. They moved on. They're unsubbing the channel. They're like, to hell with this dude. He can't even pay his power bill. So
I'm fucking leaving right now. Fuck this.
I'm ready to do it my damn self. But
Yep.
all right, I'd say y'all only came here to see the smoothest transition in any damn show game, and for the longest running damn vape show and whoever's game. But you didn't come for that. You came to see if I actually was bullshitting y'all, not if I had power or not. So, but obviously I couldn't be doing this if I didn't have power. But anyway, here we go, folks. Smoothest transition in the damn world. What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number, what is it, 414. I'm surprised shit's even in place where it's supposed to be. Does Mark have a filter on?
What, I look that good tonight?
No, it looks like you got one of those like makeup filters on, like you've got like powder or something on. Did you put makeup on before this shit?
No, I think I had the center light on. Let me turn off this light.
Mike, does he look like he got makeup on?
There we go. Turn that light off.
Yeah, he does look like he has make. Well, it's things that are going on nowadays.
I know.
you know, Mark feels left out.
I did buy makeup at one point, but I never wore it.
There we go. I didn't even get my camera adjusted correctly, but at this point, I don't care. So I apologize, folks. Out of all times, I know there was folks that even seen it. Out of all times, it's like 5:45, and I get notification that it's about to be on. I look at the radar, and it's like, oh shit, dude, we can't get through one storm in this place without the power going out. And then on top of that, everything was out. So, and I was like, I was done. I was pissed. And I was outside in the garage, and all of a sudden the garage lights came on, and I noticed lights coming on. I was like, oh shit. So I ran in here real quick. And next thing I know, there's still people in chat bullshitting. And I'm like, holy shit, there's like the same amount of people that watch the show are still just sitting there in chat bullshit with Mark. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and try to pull this off after all. So
I'm confused here.
What?
I could have sworn you told me you bought a generator.
I did, but it wouldn't have done me any good.
Of course, you could have plugged in your router.
No. Our internet was down too.
Your internet was down because you had no power.
No. We got notification that AT&T was actually down with their home service. I could still get my shit on my phone, but the home service was down. So that's why I didn't even attempt to try to... Dude.
But wait a minute. You just said you had phone service?
Yes.
So why didn't you do a hotspot and just go live off your phone?
You know how much that would have cost?
We're talking about it's free now, all that stuff.
No, it's not.
Not a hotspot.
Oh,
not
wait
a
a minute.
hotspot.
You guys got AT&T.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Verizon is free.
Phone bill would be like $300.
Yeah. Even if it would have been for free, I'm not trying to set all that shit up. I'd just soon reschedule this show than go try to mess with all that shit. But anyway, so it always kind of sucks when you can't start this shit off right. But y'all see the title of the show. I ran across some funny shit today. Of course, we will kind of do a little storytelling as the night goes on with this shit. But I kind of hate it too because I'm like, there's people that I guess would have normally watched this that said, to hell with it, we're out of here. But I didn't think we were going to get power back tonight. I figured it was going to be one of them deals again. But anyway, I don't know. There we go. So anyway, my buffet is not going to be jack shit tonight. I really have nothing laid out. But Mark's had an hour to prepare, and he's probably got one of the... Oh, my God. And here goes the fucking cat. I can't win tonight, dude. Take it away, Mark.
I got some stuff that I'm not sure if I could show yet, but what the hell, I'm going to show it anyways.
Oh, hell yeah, do
I got
it.
this really unique boxer mod. Hold on, let me turn up my makeup light so we can get a better look at this. Makeup light on. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful little boxer, side by side. Same shit every goddamn week for the past 3 years. GT4. We got the die codes with another GT4. What else do we have? We got a new disposable today, and this one. Focus, you.
What the hell is that?
Button and a screen on it. Look at that shit.
No. There's no way that can be a disposable.
Yep, it's a disposable with all that shit and a button and a button.
Why are we putting all that technology in a disposable?
I have no clue. This is crazy though, but we got that. And I think, is that it? That's it. Juice, 5 Ponds, Castle Long, and I think I got some of the grape peanut butter jam monster. And I think I'm drinking too much coffee because I can feel my gut doing loop-de-loops right now. So take it away, Mr. Mike.
Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Dan, I messaged you back yesterday. So yes. All right. What are we vaping on tonight? Okay, buffets. We have Thelema DNA Thelema Lost Vape, and I have the Focus. What's this even called? Osiris RTA. Got the Osiris on top from Vapors Cloud, and inside there we got some straight up ATL from the PKG. Vaping on that. We got the Boxer, Eclipse, Joe Mother Effin' Turner Raspberries inside there. I'm vaping on a couple of, I don't know, what are these called again? I just did the video. Oh, the Kaka. Vaping on the Kakas. Kukas. The Kukas. Vaping on Kukas here. We got a couple of Kukas. Still vaping on the San. I'm also vaping on a couple of UL Nunus. I don't know if I'm allowed to show these, but whatever. There we go. So Nunus from UL.
Ooh, look at
Check
that.
these out.
What is it?
See
Is
that?
it a caliber that's been cut off?
Yeah,
Oh,
holy
whoa,
shit,
what the
look at that.
hell?
What? Dude, this is my favorite little pod right here.
Dude, that's like a big, that's like a short and fatty caliber or
Hold on.
something.
I got, where's the oh, there it is. I got to put a pod in that. Oh, well, that's not the pod for it, but whatever. I'll just throw that pod in there. Look at the fronts. They're like identical almost.
But look at the back of that thing. That's crazy looking.
It is pretty crazy. It is
Yeah, right?
I guarantee you Mark's going to be hitting him up here shortly.
And this is the G series coils where you can replace the coil head.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yep. So vaping on those things there. What else? Falcon. We got the Legend on the Centris. We got the grape stuff inside there too. PKG ATL. I'm also vaping on a cigarette.
Yeah,
Right
there
there.
it
We
is.
got the cigarette pod over here from Vaporesso. What's it called again? I don't remember the name of this thing. I did the video for. I'm starting to become like Mark. Kos. Kos. Vaping on a Kos. Anything else? I think that might be. Oh, I also got this too.
Ah, got him a little, what's that, a little stream light?
Yeah, Streamlight.
There it is.
Oh, and the other one. Where's the other one at? Oh, there it is. And we got the knife right here.
Yep. Bringing out all the
Switchblade.
shit.
Just flicking this right there, the blade just pops up. See that? What else? I think that's it. I don't know if I could show that. No, I can't show that. All right, that's it. Esty, what do you got? What do you got there?
Man, I got a few. I got, the little Modi sitting right here. The dot. I just got pods laying around. At the moment, I'm just like unprepared, and I'm kind of like pissed right now because I didn't do some camera adjustments. I feel like my camera is not looking as fine as it should be looking. But anyway. Let me start this off since I say Ginger in chat. So I was talking to. Go
Can
ahead.
you remove that goddamn sticky message you got up there? It's driving me nuts.
Where is a sticky message at?
Where it says, "So Mother Nature is back at it again. Our power."
Oh, I will remove that. Just for you, just because you're pissed off about it. Let's
Taking up
see.
half my screen. I only got 2 lines of chat.
All right, it is gone.
Better. Thank you.
There we go. All right, is it gone?
Yep.
All right. So, I was speaking with Ginger earlier today, and if y'all are not on Facebook and not a part of his group, or maybe some other places where you might see shit, Ginger got a little special running over there, and I told Ginger he's got a very, now, you know, we always kind of like shooting the shit about coupons and shit like that that'll really get you somewhat of a discount on something. Well, Ginger's about to put a real code in here that will get you a crazy amount off of something. And I can't go in too much detail just because of, you know, YouTube. But if y'all are interested in this, Ginger, do your thing on there. Y'all go to, you know, his place and check it out. Go ahead.
Or you could just email Mark because he has all the info. Vapingfagan@gmail.com.
Very true.
No,
He's
is
got
this a real?
special coupon codes.
This
Is
is
this real, or are we fucking around?
no, this is real deal.
Oh, he's got a real one going. Okay.
Yeah.
Real sale.
And it deals with the die codes.
Holy cow!
So, if y'all were, you know, interested in that, so there you go. Dude, I literally woke up this morning and had roughly, I would say, close to 62 emails from YouTube this morning.
Holy Jesus!
From what do you call it? Demonetizing?
Age restriction? Whatever.
Age restricted, but here's the funny thing. 62 videos that they said they age restricted that were age restricted already.
Yeah. That shit's broken.
So I was sitting here, I was kind of stressing for a minute thinking, oh shit, you know, I know one of these emails is going to say, hey, we're just go ahead and shutting you down. But it was like 62 freaking emails of shit that's been done a long time ago. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, you had fun doing it.
Yeah,
Then
my videos like immediately happen. Like I upload a video within like 10-15 minutes, age restricted.
yeah. And then
View stumble.
today at around, I don't know, about 1, I had another 35 emails pop up on my phone. All the same shit again. I was like, what the hell's going on here? But anyway, I don't know. So
That's how it was like a couple of weeks ago, I think. Or I didn't get that many emails, but I had like 15 age restricted hits at one time. So there's like 15 emails in there.
dude,
I get them, they pop on my phone. So what I get is a red icon that pops up. Which
Yeah.
is the YouTube icon. Whenever I see that up there, like I wake up in the morning, I see it. I'm like, oh no, I keep on thinking I'm getting strikes.
I know.
Then I look at it, I'm like, oh, thank God, it's only age restricted.
It's crazy how they do that shit.
It's so stressful. Come on, are you seriously? We have to live this way?
I know.
Being tortured? What? It's such bullshit.
And on shit that's already been done too. So it trips me out on that shit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But hey, Mark, will you do me a fave while you're on the computer playing right there? Would you, because I forgot to do that, would you share the show in a couple of the groups just, you know, so people might, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
I don't know why there's any point in waiting. If folks are either going to be watching it now or they'll see it later on, but
I posted that the show's going on, but maybe no one's seen it, so I'll post it again.
okay. So, I stumbled across something else today. Now, this could be old news or it's new news. I don't know. It was new to me because I've never seen it before. And I wish I had like good juicy news like vaping shit to bring y'all, but vaping's pretty much stagnant right now. There's really nothing going on. So I'm bringing you this right here. I stumbled across a product on Facebook and I thought it was bullshit. I thought somebody had gone in and created some kind of like funny, scammed, crazy thing. But come to find out, it is completely real. And when you hear the price on this, y'all are going to freak out. So again, this might be old news to y'all, might be new news. I have no idea, but it was new to me. So I'm thumbing along, and I see in Facebook today, I see a dude sitting there with a pair of Dyson headphones on.
What?
I'm like, Dyson is making headphones now? Then I scroll a little bit more. If y'all are Mark and Mike, I don't know if you can see the show, but you need to see it because I got pictures to show. This is what popped up next.
What's up? You're sharing it?
I'm
Holy
about
shit.
to share it here in just a second. This was the next picture I ran across, and this was crazy. This is what Dyson is going to. Here we go,
my
folks.
goodness.
Look at that picture right there. That is no bullshit. They have put an air purifier like a face mask on a set of headphones.
$1,000 on the Dyson site.
$1,000. These right here that I'm showing you right now on the screen, these are going for $949. Now to the next picture.
Are you actually showing them? Because oh, there it is. Finally.
Oop, and I didn't crop that one correctly. Let's make that a little bit bigger. These right here, let's come on out. There we go. These with the bronze accent on the front, these are going for $1,000. Now, that's the prices before tax. So after tax, no telling what, and then, you know, all the other good stuff. This is Dyson's new release. This is what they're bringing to the market.
These are going to be very popular in California and New York.
Would y'all walk around with some shit on like that right there?
Dude, I want to know if Phenom is getting this. Because you know he's got to be getting one of these.
Yep.
That right there is the craziest looking shit I have ever seen. And again, people are going to be out walking the streets with this shit on, jamming out on some headphones from Dyson with the air purifier ripping in front of their mouth.
I mean, it's pretty crazy looking. They got some balls asking $1,000 for it. Holy hell.
Dude,
Good if you're ugly. That's exactly. Ugly people love wearing them masks.
Damn.
so here's the thing. The sound quality better be like off the chain good. And I don't even know how that air purifier shit's gonna work. Is it gonna like the air you exhale out of your mouth? Is it gonna pull it? I mean, how's that gonna work?
I like Mitch's comment.
Very true. Very true. It looks like some Bane shit.
It is. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild.
I swear to God, when I first seen that today, I was like, somebody has done like some Photoshopping shit, and like they're playing a joke right now. Until I went to the damn site and just about had a stroke when I seen that this shit was real. They're actually doing. If you go to the site, I think by request you can go test these things out somewhere.
Yeah, it says book an in-store appointment. Here's Dyson demo store.
So here's the thing. I know people like Ginger will probably get a pair just because he's got that kind of money. And he loves Dyson. So how like me and Mark are big Apple supporters and Mike's an Android supporter.
Can I interrupt you a second?
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you right now, Mark's getting them. I know Mark's getting them.
I'll wait for
You're
the cheap.
definitely getting them. Number one, he's a big Dyson fan.
Mark is a Dyson fan, but I'm thinking that he's going to be too cheap to do these right here.
Yeah, that's a
No,
little.
I don't think so.
1,000 is
Mark
that.
could definitely be rocking it. He's gonna get it just so he can rock it during his live show.
Now, if Dyson wants to sponsor the channel, I'll be happy to, you know.
Dude, is that not some of the craziest shit on there? I mean, this is people running out of ideas, looking for something new to sell to the public, and I guess they're hoping that this is going to be a new trending thing or something like that. But
It looks like an April Fool's joke. is
it
what is.
does.
It's got to be a joke because if you look at the size of it, if you try and talk, you already screwed it all up.
Yeah.
What is it? How is it?
I don't
There's
know.
reviews on the site already on them. 20-something reviews. I don't know.
How are you gonna talk like this? He goes, "Hey guys, what's up? How you doing there? Huh?"
The same way you was going to talk, how the way you had to do it the past couple of years with a mask on. I guess I don't know.
Well, the mask covered a big part of your face, so you were able to talk. This thing is like, I mean, the movement of you going up and down with your lips will come out from that thing. That's how small the.
I mean, I don't know. Here's the funny thing. So the post that was done on Facebook, it was done. It was supposedly a Dyson Facebook page, and people you would think like they would only allow comments like, "Oh, that's the coolest thing," or "Oh, I got to get a sip." Dude, people were going ham in the comments over there, and whoever's running their Facebook was coming in under a Dyson name and like trying to justify what they're doing. Somebody said, "Oh, are they for gaming? Is there a mic in there where you talk through it or some
That would be
shit
cool.
like that?"
I
But
can understand that. You ever see the people that drive around by themselves and they have 8 masks on? It's the same
yeah.
situation. The guy wants to game in his room wearing that, so this way you don't.
It says one of the reviews says battery life. I'm able to get between 1 and 3 days listening 10 hours a day with noise canceling. Best battery life of any set of headphones I've ever had in my life.
Kid Bash, you are correct. He says China will clone it and sell it for $50. They probably are already.
Yep.
So, but I don't know, man. Sometimes when I see a product and it really just like baffles me or sticks out, I definitely had to keep in mind and remember that today. Because as soon as I got home, I started searching it down and snagging some pictures real quick. Because I was like, people are not going to believe this. If I was just to mention it on a show, unless you went out there looking for it, you wouldn't believe it. Because
It's almost like when Dyson first came out with their fans, people were like, "What the fuck?
yeah.
Like $500 for this? It doesn't even have blades on it." And then they came out with the hair dryer. That's one that's really weird. That thing's it's like $600, $500 for the hair dryer. That thing's really weird too.
So there you go, folks.
But if it had a mic inside that mouth, that'd be kind of cool. I think. Imagine how good the sound quality would be.
So would you drop $1,000 if it had a mic in it?
Hell no, not $1,000. Fuck no.
I don't know, man. I really want to say something, but
Well, if you think about it, Anakin,
Don't do it.
they did that hat thing. Was it Anakin with the
yes,
air filter with the hat?
yeah,
So-
they had a whole contraption thing set up
Yeah.
for y'all. So
Kind of in the ballpark.
I think we showed it during a live show. I think it was we were still on the vape team, weren't we?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That was right about the
Right after
time
the
the
live show, it went straight in the trash.
Yeah, that thing was ridiculous.
Yeah. Mark Hardy says they will make a fortune off all. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they will.
Well, here's the thing. Just because it has a Dyson name on it, there's going to be tons of people that go out and get it. Now, here's the thing. That piece is detachable. So it might sell pretty good for just people wanting the headphones. But if you go to the pictures just to look at the headphones, they look crazy as hell already. It looks like there's like a rim on your ear because they're huge.
Like big old cone.
Yeah. So
Now, do you have to change out filters?
I didn't read into all the shit that was involved with it, but they've got like little transparent pictures like showing all the mechanisms and everything in it, and there looks like it's like a lot of shit built into it. But I mean, do you hear a noise from it? That's what I'm wondering. Is it like something when they've got this air purifier going? Is there some little motor running that you can kind of hear a hum to, or what's up? I don't know.
They won the winner of the Rolling Stone Best of Audio Awards 2023.
So,
I bet you they sound good. I mean, look how big they are. How can they not sound good being that gigantic on your ear?
dude, think of how many views you could get for that small one-time price right there, Mark. Why don't you get a pair and do a video on them?
Well, there's a 14-day no hassle return policy. You can buy them, do a
Oh,
video. send
that's
'em
right
back.
up your alley too for doing shit like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn. I'm trying
I
to see if
mean,
they have replaceable filters, how much they cost.
look, didn't you just tell me you went like real deep into you've got a whole new setup for your vlogs and shit?
Yeah, sadly enough. Sadly enough.
What is it you went with again?
The new GoPro.
So, we're going to be seeing uh-oh, there it is. Oh, damn, you went everything on it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
got
had the Rode already.
it's not a GoPro brand, but it's one of those battery sticks.
Okay.
Gives it a little bit. Because we're going a bunch of places these next couple of weekends, so I didn't want to walk around with my old. When I realized the GoPro 11 was out, and I looked at my GoPro, and I'm on the 7, I'm like, wow, this is pretty sad.
Well, you did have an 8, or you sold it, though, right?
Yeah, I sold the 8 a
Okay.
long time ago. But the new one, the 12, they got the photos out of it. It looks awesome. Like it's got an edge lit LCD screen, so
Yeah.
the whole back is just one big screen. It looks pretty cool.
Well, I'll be curious to see how many videos are cranked out on this thing now, or if it just kind of sits there and collects
So
dust.
basically, this purify. It's not really a mask to protect you from the sea. You're just getting purified air
Oh my god!
directly.
So it's just kind of like blowing like a cleaner air.
Purified, like the way your pure air purifier in your
Yeah.
home is. This is right in your face. The air purifier. You're breathing in purified air. It's not to protect you from the thing. But whatever. I still wouldn't wear it.
Well, if it's worth $1,000 to people, there you go. So,
I think they price their shit higher and higher to see how far they can go until no one buys their shit.
well, that to me would be the breaking point right there.
Yeah.
But, you know,
All they
even
got to do is put that in the hands of like Hollywood people wearing them, and then everyone's gonna want them.
oh yeah,
Just imagine everybody walking around with those things on, like just everyone. How weird it would be.
I mean, look, let me pull this picture back up. If I'm walking down the street and I see this dude right here, and he's got this shit on, I'm like, first thing I'm gonna have to do is go up and start asking questions. Like, dude, what the hell is going on here, man? And like, are you talking to somebody, or are you playing dress up, or what the hell's going on? And then if you notice up by the headband, you're going to see the big words Dyson, and you're going to go, damn, is that the same Dyson company that makes the fans and all that other shit? Of course, by now, this dude he's done with you. Because if this dude's got $1,000 to drop on this shit, he's probably not going to talk to your poor ass anyway, because he's loaded. But look at that polished chrome, too, on the front, man. I mean,
Phenom's got to have a pair of them.
I'm imagining he does, but I don't know, man. Mark says,
But never say never, because people talk shit about the Apple headphones.
I got a set of those, and they're nowhere near that price, and they sound awesome.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: as awesome as they sound, if those Dysons sounded better, I'm not paying that price though. I'm never. Hell no. But I don't know.
And why headphones and an air purifier? Like those two have nothing in common. Like nothing in common.
Well, you know what it is. It's basically a fool tactic because they know there's so many dumb people out there. They'll think that when they see that, they're gonna think that that's gonna protect them from something.
Yeah.
Just like the people that wear the masks made out of socks, and those things are pointless. They don't do nothing, and they believe in that.
Yeah.
That works.
Well, here is a company.
Science.
Here's a company that started and specializes and claims they're the best at air purifiers, fans, and shit like that. I never knew that this company was so well known for its, audio situation and doing headphones and, providing some of the most, you know, astonishing sounding music you could hear over a set of headphones. I
Who
don't.
knows? Maybe they sound amazing.
I mean, they would be if that was like a gaming headset, and there was a microphone built in, and the way it blocked off like the surrounding, they would sound good. That would probably make for a good
Dude,
gaming
I would be
headset.
pissed off if I'm sitting in my house and got that big contraption on. Dude, it would get old seeing that shit after a while.
But just imagine, like, it would block out all the shit around you, and it would sound like crystal clear, like you're in a studio.
I could put a pair of sunglasses
Ginger's
on.
comments. Ginger right here. I'd pay $2,000 for them if they muted my wife. Damn.
Well, they might do that for you. I don't know. So, I don't know. I know I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay nowhere near that for something.
Yeah, I agree. The air purifiers are good. I love their vacuums. The only thing their vacuums are awesome, but I kind of wish they made them to where you could swap out the battery.
And see, I completely forgot about the vacuums they did. I'm just sitting here thinking about the fans and air purifiers and all that shit. I completely forget,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. I guess sooner or later there's going to be videos out there. Pretty soon you're going to start seeing you'll see random YouTube videos of people out wearing them, and just it's going to be like the normal thing, I guess, after a while.
The funny thing is, like some people said in chat, a lot of people are going to get them jacked right off. They're going to get robbed big time. You're
Shit,
basically you just got a target on your back walking around with those.
if folks know the price to those and know that they can flip those and get some money, hell yeah, they'll be out snagging them jokers.
How much are those Apple ones?
They were,
$4.99, I think, right?
yeah, something like that. Somewhere in that area.
And plus, those headphones, you're going to want to wear them outside because of the air. Like, you're not going to wear the air purifier in the house. Like,
All right.
Why?
Oh, there's people that are going to wear them in the house. Trust me.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They might even buy like 4 or 5 of them and stack them up on top of each other.
Mark, are you still on the site?
Yeah.
So I think scroll down some. Obviously, too, you can go into your phone, I believe, and adjust the settings for the air purifier and all that shit.
Yep, they got an app, the Dyson app. I actually had that for my air purifiers, but you can control your headset with it.
So
I'm just trying to see if you got to buy extra filters and how much the filters cost, because the filters for any Dyson products are fucking outrageous.
Yeah, but they'll have the knockoffs on Amazon.
oh yeah.
What I was curious about, Dyson makes like desk lamps, and it's like, what lamps? And they're also super expensive. But I wanted, like, what's so special about a Dyson lamp?
Yeah, I didn't even realize they were in that game.
Has it got
Yeah,
an
they're
air purifier built into it?
Yeah, really.
Regular old lamp for $650. They got one for almost $900.
Do they look similar to like the Elgato type lighting, or is it just like a
No,
frou-frou lamp?
It looks like the arm of like a Dyson vacuum cleaner with a light on the end of it. It's real weird looking,
Oh shit.
but they look cool, but they don't look cool for that price.
Yeah. I don't know. See, that'll be the funny thing. Like Rifleman just says, well, it'd be something similar to it. People that are out riding around in their car and got that setup on right there, you'll be wondering what the hell's going on with them. So anyway, what's happening in in the wild, wild west of the vaping world, anything, I could never tell you anything. I know Phil and Dimitri was on for like the first time in like a year before this was on, but other than that, I have no idea.
I don't know of anything going on other than my disposable that I'm coming out with a screen. Other than that, I don't know.
Let's talk about this a second. Could you please hold that up again real quick?
Well, let me see if we can do one better.
Yeah. A little down low action.
I just opened it up like right when I got it, so I don't know.
Can we reveal what company this is?
What
Because I can't tell.
company? I don't know. I'll look in a second though. But
This makes absolutely no sense right here.
I mean, it's not like an extravagant. Well, it is.
No. I'm not saying extravagant or anything. I just don't understand. Why are you putting all of that into a disposable that goes in the trash as soon as it's done?
I mean, yeah, this is a lot to go in the garbage.
I don't get it.
I think it's starts with a G. Let me see. I think it's Go somebody. I did a video I think for these guys before.
Do we know if Mike Vapes will have a short on this particular model? Glammy?
Glammy, yeah. Good old Glammy.
Oh, Glammy. I just don't get it, man.
Mike's actually got a full video coming out on these.
I don't even know what that is. I don't want to know what it is.
I think I said that before. They're doing so much to disposables. They're really not even disposable anymore. It's, I don't know. I mean, if you feel like you have to have that much information and know shit, you might as well just go on and get you something that's not disposable so you can keep up with it and just keep putting juice in it.
I'd love to know how much it's cost. Like, just to throw it out in the garbage.
It's mind-boggling why they would make it to be a disposable. The pot is stuck in there.
Mm-hmm. It's pre-filled with everything.
How much juice does it supposedly hold? 10 gallons or some shit?
Yeah, probably like 50 mils. Some crazy, outrageous number. What does it say? Screen, display, e-liquid, battery, dual mesh. Oh, that's why it hit so hard. Dual mesh, coil inside, 2 vaping modes, 5% nicotine, 8,000 puffs, Type C port. So 8,000 puffs. How many mils? They don't say. Nice. It's all about that puff count now. They don't care about the capacity.
So I see Mr. Just Right One is in chat. What's going on, Joel? He said customer retention when you know you're getting low on liquid, you can get another without just stopping to get whatever gas station has. I don't know, man.
I see the point of it, but it's just kind of ridiculous.
I get what they're doing, but this is my feeling and my opinion to it. There's just disposables are going, to me, they're just going too above and beyond with shit. A disposable was just supposed to be something you used it. I'm not even talking about, they're going too far by putting rechargeable ones out there. They ought to keep it simple like they used to have it. If you're going to do this shit, put the juice in there, whatever little battery life it takes to get that juice used up without having to recharge it, as minimalistic as you can with it, and then dispose of it and move on. That's my feeling to it. Maybe other people want all that bling bling shit on there, or the extras. I don't see the need in it.
Well, like when they first came out, that's how disposable should have stood. They were small, simple, stealthy, no charge ports, no nothing. But you got to realize these are catering to the younger generation. So they're going to bling them out as much as possible because they know the kids like the bling. So they're going to bling them out. They're not trying to cater to adults with these things. They know damn well who's buying these.
Oh, yeah. And that kind of sucks, too, in this situation, because that is going to be more attractive for, let's say, like a kiddie to have them, in their eyes, they're probably like, "Ooh, I got my first little regulated device here," but I chunk it after it's done or whatever. I don't know. It just
I mean, adding the screen probably just cost them 15 cents, but it's not the point. The point is you're throwing out now on top of a battery, you're throwing out an LCD screen, and they're not going to charge you 15 cents more. They're going to charge you probably $5 or $10 more for that LCD screen.
You're basically
Or
throwing
shit
out
going in
something.
garbage.
You're throwing out something that could be reused. It's disgusting.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I'm curious on what the retail is going to run on something like that right there. I mean, obviously they're going to keep the price down on it, or people aren't going to buy it. But I imagine it's going to be more than just the plain Joe Schmo one that has absolutely nothing to it. But
The price I've heard people paying for these, like not online, but in stores, is outrageous. Like $20, $30. Like, why not just buy yourself a device if you're going to do that? Shit.
yeah, that's I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Let me try to see how much, if I can see how much it is. It's got to be some crazy ass.
Is it so new that it hasn't even hit the market yet?
No, I think it's on the market. I just got to find it. I'm special. Shut up.
I don't know. Mike, how's your queue looking at the moment?
I have stuff.
Okay.
I still have stuff. Still going up. What's today?
Tuesday.
I got a video. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow something's going up. Oh, the UL stuff is going up tomorrow. I got RTA, the video for the RTA. I think it'll be Friday. The one from Vapors Cloud. I don't know what else. I got some other stuff. We'll see.
There you go.
I got stuff from BP Mods. Bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff from Inikin too.
Oh, is that the Mark? Isn't that all the same shit you got that they told you not to review?
The what?
All the Inikin stuff, or did Mike get a whole other batch of
He
Inikin?
might have got something different, but
No, I probably got the same stuff you have. I got a whole bunch. I even got disposables from them.
If
And
it-
they know.
if it's the same stuff I got, you already reviewed it all about a year ago.
Yeah, I got the clips.
Yep. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at this stuff. I got clips.
Because I looked it up on YouTube. I'm like, Mike did videos on half this shit like a year ago. Why are they sending me this?
Yeah.
But then they sent out another thing that was new.
What's this Gozies thing? I think I reviewed this, right?
Yes. Yep. The newest thing that they sent that I did a video
Hey.
for.
Purifier.
Holy
Clip C.
shit! Yeah, isn't
That's
that?
like I was thinking to myself. I think I reviewed this stuff. I wasn't sure, but you just confirmed it.
Yeah, I think somebody fucked up over there.
But I did get something else. This clips zip. You get this, Mark?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to review, or that's what they told me to review, anyways. That's the new product.
And I got this Endura S1.
I got that, but they didn't tell me anything to do with that. I don't know what's going on with that one.
Well, there you go.
The people at there's the one dude at Inikin. I don't know, something's going on with them or him or something, or I don't know. Very confusing what's going on over there.
It's
Why have
confusing.
they made disposables for 520 atomizers? Come pre-filled and can throw it on your favorite mod.
What
Wait,
else I got
510
coming?
atomizer. They did. They made the disposable tanks.
I got that other video coming out too. I totally forgot. I have it recorded. The Ponte. I think that's Joel's product. The stubby Ponte tank.
Oh, the
Ponte?
little burrow tanky
That's what's,
thing.
the stubby Ponte tank, mesh tank. That video coming out too.
Oh, that's right. That's what you needed the mesh for, right?
Yep. Shout out to Ginger for sending me the mesh. I went through everywhere. I could not find any mesh.
Yeah, Ginger hoards a lot of shit down there at the estates. So I know a lot of times when there's places running low on supply, they just hit him up and he'll provide. So I don't know.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Mark, I was I was messaging Inikin to find out what the hell they sent me all this stuff for. They just sent products, they never reply back to me. I don't even know if the contact I have is even the correct contact anymore.
The guy that I was talking to, I think for the past couple of weeks, me and him got into a big argument because he wasn't making any sense. And I was trying to explain to him, dude, I don't understand you. So then I tried to send a message to George about this guy. And then after that, I've never heard from the guy again. And then I heard from a lady now who's making more sense.
I think, well, we all know George, and George probably had him taken out into the pasture, and that's why he's no longer with the company. So,
the person that's messaging me from Inikin, their name, I guess, starts with a Y. Yuyiqiang. Yu Qing Gong.
Let me see.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, Yu Yi King King.
Yes,
that's the person that knows what's going on. That's the correct person.
Okay, that's the person I've messaged. I messaged them on July the 12th. And what are we on, the 18th now?
Check your spam folder because sometimes shit goes in there. It was Wu Chang Feng who I was talking to at Anakin. That guy was a douchebag.
That's the dude. I know that dude right there. Yeah.
I mean, he was a real fucking prick. That guy.
I believe he's on the wanted list now over there. So.
Yeah, they got a warrant out for him.
Yep. So does that mean that the both of y'all have like a chock full YouTube channel full of videos about to hit, or is it just Mike?
I just did that one video on that zip, and then that was it. They never told me about the other stuff.
So you're done with YouTube then, right?
With Inikin. Oh, you're talking about products. Oh
yeah.
No, I got 2 disposables I got to do, and then whatever else is coming. Just random few disposables here and there. Nothing groundbreaking though. No.
Yeah, I got, what is it? 2 products that I need to still test to do videos for, and I got 3 videos lined up. So I got 5 in total altogether.
Yeah. I'll just keep doing knife shorts and doing live streams, I guess. That's all I can do. So, and the occasional storm short. So, but
you start taking up the whatchamacallit during the storm.
The drone.
Yeah.
It won't last.
Will it take it away?
Oh yeah, it won't last but a second. A storm. Well, yeah, they're not built weatherproof yet. So. I sure hate that I was looking at that shit during the Amazon Prime Day shit. Now Amazon's gotten the they know I've been looking at shit, so now they're constantly sending me emails like, "Hey, are you still thinking about maybe doing this shit?"
Yep. I'll tell you something. A lot of this shit's creepy. This stuff. I'm like ready to start getting rid of stuff in my house. Was it a couple of months ago? My wife told me that I don't want to say her name. Alexa. That thing.
Yeah.
My wife was having a conversation with somebody, and that thing just said, "I'm listening to you." That's what it said. Weird, right? That's creepy.
Yeah.
And another thing is I mean, you guys already know all this stuff, like our phones, everything. They're all listening to everything we're saying. I just had my second floor. I have a cast iron bathtub in there, and I got it reglazed. Looks like brand new. All of a sudden, I'm getting all kinds of advertisements for reglazing. I never looked it up. Like to say, listen. Yeah, it's creepy.
What's even creepier, and I don't know how this has happened, but I have literally thought about things before and then open Facebook and I'll happen to see an ad or two about it.
All the time.
Just like some random shit that I've had in my head that I'm thinking about and it magically appears. I'm like, all right, what's going on here? So,
Yeah, whenever I talk or search for anything, I go on Facebook. Shit's always popping up.
Yep.
What we're talking about. Like tonight, I'll probably see fucking the goddamn headphones.
oh yeah,
Oh, definitely. Vapor X. I'm thinking that it is Bigfoot that's listening.
yeah, no matter what we do, even like sometimes we've sat here when we've talked on the show, it's like maybe later on the night I've opened my phone to look at Facebook. There'll be things that we've talked about
Yeah.
just sitting there floating around. So, but
Well, a good majority of these apps that I don't know about you guys, but that I like download, and you just kind of you never really read what you're giving it access to. Like I just install apps randomly, like that I need. I don't look through like what I'm giving it access. So it probably has access to the microphone and shit like that, listening in and whatever else.
well, I have noticed that, a lot of times when there's certain apps that say, hey, we'd like to have access to your photos or your camera or something like that, I always deny it. But even when you deny it, probably what they've done, they've reversed it. When you say you deny it, you're actually giving your permission to do it. Or it's probably permission either which way. They're just throwing something up there. But, damn it, I had something I was going to say now and I forgot.
You know what? I miss the days of having that good old flip phone. It's the regular, just flip phone. No texting, nothing. You just make a phone call.
Yeah.
That's it. Beautiful thing.
I
miss those days.
When a phone was a phone.
They long gone now. But funny you should say about apps and stuff like that. I think Mark touched on this the other night, but so we've got a little group that we're in that we've been in for years now, and one of our little distinguished colleagues popped up in it to ask Mark a question about did Angela start a new app up? And I just happened to catch that he had put it in there, and I'm looking, and Mark's slow to look at everything, so I texted Mark to say, hey, you might want to look at this message to, there might be something going on here. And sure enough, Mark texts me back, and he's like, damn, they're getting messages from everybody. Like, I guess that shit went out quick. Yep. Apparently, I guess I wasn't on that list of privileged folks to get an invite to something like that, but
I'd be pretty honored if someone made a dating site with my photo on there. Shit.
But that was pretty crazy. Did she manage to get all that squared away and be done with it?
It's some weird site that you can't, like, they want you to join it in order to gain access. Like, it's a big scam. It's nothing to worry about. I know that. It's a typical day on the internet.
Oh, yeah. Boy, the typical days are just not what they typically used to be, so.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
But.
On my phone activating the camera on its own, that's scary. I mean, but I don't know, if I worked at like Zoom or Ring and I had the ability to sit there and like go in on people's cameras and watch shit, I would do it all fucking day long.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's people watching when they want.
Well, I sit here and just say, yeah, but that sounds something more creepy that you would do, that you would spend, because you always get tied up watching certain things and then you won't let it go for a while. I can only imagine you would probably go in hiding for a month looking at shit like that.
If they're watching me over my Ring cameras, they're seeing some interesting shit. That's for sure.
I notice now that the sheriff's department here put out a statement over that Ring Neighbors app saying that they are now going to work in conjunction with that app and so people are reporting they're hearing gunshots somewhere, they're going to kind of not, if they're not necessarily dispatched like somebody called that in, they're going to kind of monitor that stuff and like pull people to that area just to look. And I'm like, shit, y'all stay more busy off that app than you would off a damn getting called in on shit.
Yep.
Yeah, in our town, they have this crazy thing. I don't know who's doing it. I know I wouldn't do it, but you can sign up on the police website and give them access to your Ring cameras. So if anything happens in the area and you happen to have a camera in that location, they can access it and watch the footage.
Do you hold on? I'm going to tell you something about that in just a second. Happy Hippie, thank you for the donation there, sir. Do you realize when you signed up with Ring, you gave your rights away already for that?
Oh, did I?
Yes. So whenever you purchase a Ring, it automatically you're given authorization to law enforcement if they want to use your footage. They don't have to like say, "Hey, can you please let me see it?" It's like,
They just take it.
yeah, we want the footage.
Well, the only camera that they can access to where they would see something that would be a bit disturbing is when I'm drying my nuts when I get out of the shower in front of the fan in my bedroom. Other than that, I mean,
Why do you have a camera there?
because I'm trying to, when I wake up in the middle of the night and I fall asleep standing up, I want to capture myself on video so I can do some shorts, but I haven't fell asleep yet, so.
The fuck?
Hold on.
Did I just hear him correctly?
I think I did, but you mean you haven't caught any footage yet, or you haven't tried yet?
I haven't caught any footage. Like, I've been sleeping pretty good lately.
Yeah, because that is strange, because you were always notorious for getting up, like walking around doing some stupid shit.
Yep, and that's what I wanted to get on video. So I put a camera in the bedroom, and so far nothing has happened other than me watching Angela change her clothes or hang the clothes up, and me drying my nuts. That's pretty much it. Nothing there to see.
Well, that is true. There is nothing to see, but let me ask this though: are you keeping that footage stored?
It's in the cloud. Yes.
Oh my God, son!
Let me see what I have in the cloud for the bedroom.
You better be real careful that something doesn't happen to that account. I can't believe you are keeping footage of shit like that in the cloud. You got the light right in it. Oh my God.
What? You seriously got a fucking Ring camera in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're fucking crazy. I can't believe that.
You know what's going to be real crazy? And I would never, ever want this to happen to
I know what
anybody.
you're gonna say too. Go ahead.
But if somebody got in that house and did something to him while they're asleep, it's all going to be on footage.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's gonna be perfect. That's why I put the camera there, just in case. You never know.
Oh God.
Or if I wake up middle of the night, fall asleep, and I go crashing through the fucking closet door again, that would be gold for YouTube.
Dude, I would creep myself out knowing that I got a camera in the room that I'm in. I couldn't even do it. I would feel weird having that going on. Oh man. How many rooms are set up like this?
There's a camera in the living room, camera in the kitchen, a camera in the bedroom.
What do you got, gold laying around the house you don't want folks getting or some shit?
No, because when Amazon had their Prime Day, their indoor cameras were like fucking, I think they were like $20. They were so goddamn cheap. It was like, why not? You'd be stupid to not buy a camera. They were dirt cheap.
Or you could be stupid that you spent $60 or $80 on it when you didn't need it. Oh man. Whew. Why don't you do that shit then? Why don't you pull up footage of what's going on around the house, like a little reality shit you got going over there or something?
Because sadly enough, there's never. I can show you right now what Angela's doing. I can guarantee you, she's sitting on the couch watching TV, just sitting there.
Joe says Mark and Angela video is going to be on Pornhub soon.
That's what I'm waiting for. That'd be awesome.
That's Mark's only fan channel.
Times are getting tough out there, man. You know, the disposables are kind of drying up, and you know, you got to have some income coming in. So, well, you know, she was trying to get me to come up there for whatever's going on. I'm kind of glad I know that now, because I don't know if I want to step foot in your house now.
Her one of her friends, her mom, I guess, is dying in the hospital that's down the street from us, and her friend lives like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
So she asked if there's any hotels around here, and Angela's like, well, you could stay here if you want, but she's kind of creeped out to stay here because she knows I have cameras in the house, and she thinks I watch her or some shit.
Which more than likely you would. So
Yeah. Still.
Yep.
you probably
he's
take.
got cameras behind the air vents.
That's not a bad idea.
Why are there so many vents in this room?
Mike, you know what he would do? He would take all those
Got
cameras.
cameras behind all of them.
He would take all the cameras in those other rooms and stash them all in the one room that he's putting the person in.
He'd sit there and cut holes in his walls and put the cameras inside the walls. With vents, air vents in front of
Those cameras get so addicting because you could just sit and just see everything that's going on in your house, outside your house, and not even have to leave your chair. It's so addicting. It's like, ooh, what's going on outside today? You just pull up your camera and like, oh shit, the neighbor's cutting the grass.
I don't get it, man.
Lady goes to the bathroom. Oh, why there's so many air vents in Why do you got a vent in the toilet? What's going on?
Are you starting to purchase like $1 mics to set up in there too, so you can really hear everything?
I'm not interested in the audio.
Y'all got some waterproof cameras.
Oh man,
You got a toilet mount for the camera.
this is when you have too much money and nothing to do, and you just start spending it on shit like this.
The cameras were $20 a pop.
And how many did you purchase?
I think I bought either 3 or 4. I bought the refurbished ones because they were on a really good deal on Prime Day. And then at night when we go to bed, if there's any kind of movement in the house, like if there's a fucking like a gnat just flying around, it sets everything off. Like the phone starts going off, the Alexa goes off.
Tell me this: how many? And these are all Ring cameras, right?
Yep.
How many Ring's camera settings have you got on your app right now? How many are being monitored?
I think not that many.
Because I know you got a shit ton all around the house on the outside.
Yeah, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9.
No, he's got 9 just in the house.
No, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 in the house. The rest of them are outside. Mike got me started on the Ring thing. Like
Mike did. Mike
I
started.
got him on the outside of the house.
Yeah.
Mike did start that trend up with everybody trying to get. He bought like 1 or 2 of them, and as soon as he got lured into that shit, man, he had us all like shopping and hunting crap
So
down.
I have. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 cameras. They're all on the outside of the house.
But that's just at one house. What about the other house?
This house here, I have 1,
Oh,
which is in the back. I don't need that shit. In New York, like where I live, you can't have the cameras. They're constantly going to be ringing all day long
yeah.
with the foot traffic people.
Yeah,
There,
I
it's
know
different. There, it's in Florida. It's you kind of need the cameras, you know. Plus, I got my cousin. She lives in the house, so I like to look over.
Oh,
If
yeah.
anything on the outside happens, I could tell her don't go to the door. If I see something going on with the cameras, I could just message her and tell her, call the police,
Definitely.
for example. So,
I mean, I'm
plus
hooked
it's
on
my
my.
house. There, I want to be able to see what's going on outside.
I'm
You know,
hooked on
someone's
mine
lurking
too.
around in the backyard. I want to be able to know.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm hooked on mine. I haven't gone to the extent of putting them in the house yet, but
That's crazy.
the outer perimeter is definitely set up though. But yeah, but having a camera faced on me, facing my bed while I sleep, it kind of creeps me out a little bit. So
But imagine the footage you would like if something ever happened, you'd have like a video of it. It'd be
I,
amazing.
dude, if somebody came in my house and like destroyed me, I don't, and I lived through it, I don't know if I'd want to sit there and keep watching that shit. So, but
I'm trying to capture Bigfoot on my cameras. I already got orbs. I did get a couple of orbs once, but I don't think they were real orbs.
oh man.
Did Mark just say he had him in Marcus's room?
That's what I'm starting to see here. You
No,
did it.
I bought an Alexa, like one of the small Alexas for his room, and they have this thing called drop in where you can say
Yeah, and you could listen to the conversations that they have, and you
if it's got
basically
the
snooping.
if it's got the camera, it also turns the camera on. Sometimes I just kind of want to know what he's doing when he's in there with his friends, but he realized that there was a camera. He's like, and he unplugged it. So
So you haven't snuck in there with one of your Ring cameras and stashed it somewhere?
no, he'll find it. He knows I'm creepy like that.
Yeah, man, I'm almost at a point now. We've always met on neutral grounds every time we've met. We've never met on somebody's home turf. That would make me a little nervous because I think you'd be trying to do some eavesdropping on shit.
Yep.
I don't know. I eavesdropped one time, but that was it.
Yeah, I know how
Other
you
than
are.
that, I use them for security purposes only. I don't use them for anything else. Because then I feel kind of creepy if I do.
Well, I mean, you got one
It
in your
says the
room
guy having one facing his bed.
that he
for security.
clearly does shit coming in there butt naked after a shower and just don't give a damn, and the shit's going up to the cloud. And if somehow that gets, oh man,
Who the fuck wants to watch me get naked on camera? I don't think there's anybody out there.
I'm not saying there's anybody that would, but just think if some random person that knows you was able to obtain some of that footage and wanted to mess with you or whatever like that.
I'd be worried about Angela, but for me, I'd be kind of honored. If they said, "Hey, man, I got video of you naked in your bedroom," like, "Do you? Awesome, upload it, please."
Think if Angela got real pissed at you and said, "You know what? I'm about to put Mark's little Ring footage off in like the Vaping Fagan lounge or some shit like that."
Yeah, that probably wouldn't go over too well.
That would be pretty funny. I don't know how long Facebook would allow to keep that shit up, but
The shit I do when I get out of the shower to dry myself off in front of the fan is
Joey said
not pretty.
his cloud will be hacked tonight. Probably will be after all this talk. Something's going to happen bad tonight with all that shit. So I don't know. But all right, folks, we give you all the big 12 minutes of OT tonight. I know it's a little bit later. Again, I apologize the delay and shit. I can't control Mother Nature, and she just doesn't like me at all. So, but what's on the agenda for the rest of the week, Mark? Have you got like? We still live fest and everything? I mean, dude, you got a brand new GoPro setup now, like high dollar shit. You ought to, since Mike is no longer doing his driving talks, you ought to be doing like a Uber and talk or some shit like that.
Oh Lord, that would be fun especially if I had the Uber driver I had yesterday. But no, not the case.
What would it cost to pay an Uber driver? Let's just say, hey, I just want to go ride around for an hour. What would that cost, you think?
Well, if they were going in circles, it wouldn't cost that much. But if they had to drive it, I don't know. To be honest with you, it cost me $28 to travel 25 minutes away. So maybe about
$1 a minute.
About $1 a minute, maybe.
Yeah. Well, you could tell them to take you like to a store and say, hey, I want to go right back home. So it makes that store be out there pretty far. So, dude, I mean, it might pay that shit off.
I watched, what's his name?
Uh-oh.
Who's the dude, the old vape reviewer that got his got the phone calls and he stopped going live and
Robert.
Robert. So I watched his channel because I wanted to see what was going on, and I seen those fucking bikes that he has, and I'm like, oh, and he puts a GoPro on his bike,
Yep.
and it's like one of those lay down bikes where you just pedal. I'm
They're
like,
electric
oh my God,
too.
this is, yeah, and I'm like, this is fucking genius. So I was looking up one of those bikes. Those bikes are like $7,000. I'm
You
like,
know,
holy fuck.
I don't
That
care.
would be
I don't care. I'm just going to say it.
a great idea.
What I'm starting to think is he talked about he'd went somewhere and traded those in on some others or something like that. But he sure kept saying the name of the place a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm starting to think like, hey, I'm a person. I have a YouTube channel. You know, I could possibly bring you business, you know, yada, 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 whatever the case. Why don't you knock off a few grand off of one of the, because he bought two of them.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
got
did.
a coupon code?
No. But I've seen that. I'm like, oh man, that'd be awesome just to lay back and just pedal through my way through town and do vlogs and shit. I'm like, I could get one of these bikes, and I Google it. I'm like, holy fuck, like $8,000 for a motherfucking bicycle?
I tell you what, though, I found one, but Mark seemed to find a whole lot more because I guess he had a little bit more time to mess with it. Apparently, there is a lot of well-known YouTubers out there that either follow this man or like his content, and these folks have millions of subscribers. And a few of them did videos on this gentleman, and they got more views on their videos than what he actually got on his. And it sure seemed like his channel grew a lot faster all of a sudden. And so,
What's weird, he's popular with the younger community because I guess his videos they use him in a lot of memes, whatever. So he's well known with all the younger
yeah,
crowd.
I don't know. But
Mind-blowing.
I guess if he's got him a little working session going down there with everybody, whatever. I don't know. More power to you. And whatever you got to do to keep the fucking content going, I guess. But do you think, though, if you purchased one of those, are they going to have a weight class for you to be driving one of them things around? Or could you physically operate one of those?
I could physically do it, but I'm not sure if they make I'm pretty sure if it's a 3-wheel bike, it can hold. There might be one that suits my capacity.
Do they got them like in about a 4 to 450 weight class?
It'd be more of a 4-wheel bike.
Mark will need like 3 of them so you can just put them side by side.
It'll be a 6-wheeler or some shit. But I don't know, man. Shit.
Called recumbent bikes. They are horrible, dangerous because they are so low, cars don't see them. Yeah, I can see that happen and getting hit by a fucking truck or something.
I did notice there was like some flags up on that Joker, and I bet you he's probably got like some blinking lights and all kind of shit where, you know, but it being electric, it looked like at a point he was kind of kicking it pretty hard there, but yeah, I guess
I think Mark should stick with the Walmart scooters.
Yeah.
that is true. That is true. Didn't you do a video on one of those
I don't know what.
scooter?
Bike? I did I mean, when we were at the Vegas thing, I went on a scooter and did a video.
No. When you were at what's the little hardware, whatever the place by you?
Menards.
Menards.
No, I never.
Menards?
Not there, no.
Oh, I thought one of your videos you was on a scooter there.
I feel like I would use a scooter, but I feel bad using one because I feel like if there's actual like handicapped people around me and I'm using a scooter, like I'll feel I have some kind of morals, but
Well, dude, if you just got up and walked for them, they'd say, "Oh, okay, you go ahead and get back on. I see why you're on it." Oh man, Mark would get bike jacked. Yeah.
probably would.
Oh man, that would be hilarious to see you on something like that. They look
21,000 for a bike. Damn.
they look real comfortable. It looks cool, but I don't know if that's something that and of course with it being electric, obviously you're not having to put so much into it to keep the thing going, but I don't
It
know.
is like for me when I ride a bike, what hurts the most is my ass. Like it is painful.
No.
So if I get that bike looks comfortable as hell, like just kind of just lay back and just pedal.
Dude, you got nothing but time on your side, and obviously you got like cameras galore. You might as well go, but put some ring cameras on that Joker and go out and do some shit. Anyway, I guess we're shutting this shit down. Mike will be coming at you with normal vape videos the rest of the week. Mark will be doing lives, and you more than likely won't see me till next Tuesday again, unless I'm kicking out some shorts or whatever. So there you go. I apologize for the folks that are going to watch us a little later and thought they weren't getting a show tonight, but it still happened after all. And look who just shows up. Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez is going to come in here like damn near it's bedtime, and he's just coming in here. But
Good night, Angel.
good night, Angel. But I will leave y'all with this just real quick. Well, actually, this is going to be the transition out. For those of y'all that are just joining and wanting to see something crazy, we are going to leave you with this man right here. Folks, y'all have a good evening. Check out the Dyson man. Peace.
Damn.
Bye, babies.
Look at that man right there. See, he's got a serious look on his face, too. Like, he don't take shit off anybody. You know what else would come in handy with something like that? Well, you know what? This dude is obviously over in London, because I see one of those double-decker buses kind of blurred out with the bokeh in the background. But just think, if you got in a fight with a set of those and a dude took a swing at you, you're either going to get messed up even more having that on, or you're going to mess somebody's fist up. I don't know which it would be.
I'd be pissed. Hit my headphones.
Would you wear those, Mark?
Hell yeah, I wear those fucking things.
Would you wear them with a hat on?
No.
Mike, what about you? Would you wear those?
No.
Yeah, I think I
Nope.
would do it.
I only wear my bows, and I
Yeah.
only wear them in a plane.
I would wear those just to piss folks off. But anyway, by the way, if y'all want to get in a set of those right there, go check out Ginger's site. He's got them on the site right now. So anyway, we're
Oh,
out of
yeah.
here, folks. Y'all